What up, everybody?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Happy Wednesday. It's in the booth. I am the messenger.
I'm Canton Jones.
Ramona Jones. And we got a guest in the building.
Come on, man. I say
Pastor Rich forgot his name for a minute. Hey, bro, you eat now? No.
Strawberry.
Cherry.
Let's go now. You know I deal with Canton Jones and Messenja in the podcast.
Yeah, what happened to the band this morning?
Huh?
We ain't get no band.
The band now.
Don't remind us.
The band, hey, they on tour right now.
Oh, they on tour. Well,
Yeah,
praise
we
God.
coming back, you know.
Moving up. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, the hi-hat
And Bell tour.
Bell tour
Hi-hat and Bell tour.
coming to a city near you. You got to pay us free. Like last check that In the Booth wrote kind of didn't go through. So I ain't playing
So
my
that's
symbol
bad.
right now.
Well, amen.
I ain't playing my symbol right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, we want to thank everybody for joining us this morning for In the Booth with Canton Jones and Messenja. Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including, but not limited to, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
Yep.
What kind of announcements we got this morning?
Well, this week's song is called "Live Inside," and so it's a worship song. Kind of, you know, I'm a worshiper, but I haven't really captured a lot of worship songs, and so I'm kind of going into that vein right now. So this song, and it's a different type of worship. Got a little African kind of. It's just different, but I love the song, and so. It's called Live Inside. Y'all check it out.
Yeah. I'm also releasing a song this week for new music Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. But the name of it is Heaven is Where You Are. And it is featuring my hubby.
Oh, yeah.
I finally got a track with my hubby, so make sure y'all check that out. It's streaming on all platforms. Ramona Estelle is the name.
Yeah.
Bro.
Also,
Go ahead.
if you want to advertise on the show.
We eat now later. That's why we smack it.
And I dropped my first one, man, on the floor.
You
Had to
dropped
get
it?
another one, yeah. Open it up for you.
It just
We
threw
ain't talking
everything
about
off.
I'm so
flavor.
excited. I lost the first one.
Flavor is just exploding in your mouth. ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pause.
Huge pause. Flavor though. Flavor.
Yeah.
Can you please
But
get it together?
it's been a minute.
And
Yeah,
like,
back here.
yeah.
Right here.
I'm gonna bring out the flavor, bro.
on.
Ollie, man, you need to get one of these, bro.
He's not
Come
doing
on,
it.
Pastor.
I'm straight.
He's been
I don't
reformed.
want one now nor later.
He said now or later.
He walking in deliverance.
Not unless you're fasting. Like, this ain't fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, so
Make sure that if you want to advertise or if you want to donate to the podcast, the In the Booth show, make sure that you go to In the Booth pod, In the Booth pod at gmail.com and send us an email, and we'll get you. We will grant all of your requests.
Amen.
Amen. And just so y'all know, again, my name is Kaiser, because they will not call me Messenger on the show. They're going to say Kaiser.
It is right on your computer and everything.
Yeah, that's why I had to put it up there, like, just so they know. See, here it is, right here.
bro, I don't think I ever called you Messenger.
No, you called me Kaiser.
You
so.
ain't never called me Canton Jones either. You called me CJ for years. That's all you've ever called me. You, your wife, you've never called me Canton Jones. It sounds weird coming from you. My wife don't call me nothing. I don't even know what you call me.
I don't call you nothing.
I mean,
What she call you?
we just be boy.
Boy,
You call me Jones.
She
And
call
I
you
call her
Jones.
woman.
Jones a woman.
Yeah.
But y'all sound like some cavemen. Woman.
But she's never called me. I mean, she called me Canton every now and then, but it's serious.
I call you.
You never call him CJ? Never?
She hates that name.
Because everybody else call him CJ. Why would I call him CJ? No.
No. In college,
When I met you, you were Canton.
in college, she hated when girls called me CJ.
Oh yeah,
She just hated that. So she was like, "Yeah, I ain't calling you that." CJ.
That's what everybody else call you.
Yeah. So she
I ain't
called
calling
me.
you that.
Now she called me Buckethead for years. Like in my
Buckethead.
phone, in her phone, when my name come up, that must say Buckethead.
Why you calling Buckethead, Mom?
It's a secret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you ain't never called me Canton Jones. I ain't never called you Messenger. I don't know why we even call the show with Canton Jones and Messenger.
CJ and Kaiser.
Yeah, CJ and Kaiser.
In the booth with CJ and Kaiser.
Yeah, that's really what the show is, because that's what we call each other. That's funny. I never really realized.
In the
I
booth with
never
CJ
called
and
you
Kaiser.
Messenger.
That's the new show.
That's funny. In the booth with CJ and Kaiser,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Canton Jones and Messenger. Yeah. Man, that's funny. I never realized that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. All right, man. We got a
Prayers
great show.
to our brother, Kevin,
Yeah.
Voice of God. We're praying for him. Had a little health situation, health scare. So he's not here with us today, but we're praying for him, believing for his healing.
Yeah.
And y'all that know the words of prayer, pray his strength in the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Get better, bro.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, in Jesus'
Yeah.
name. We're gonna declare that, bro. All right, man. Let's get it. So,
Mansions matter.
mansions matter.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Tell us what's going on.
So, according to reports, the leaders of Black Lives Matter organization used the funds donated to the group to buy a 6,500 square foot Southern California mansion for $6 million
Million with an M.
Wow.
dollars.
In cash.
Oh yeah, in
Yeah.
cash. Not in. They ain't take out no loan for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they ain't gonna sit with the bank.
Yeah.
They paid it in cash through an LLC in Delaware, so that their name kind of would be hidden.
Oh, man.
I mean, you didn't think somebody would find that out?
Bro, like,
No, and I'm finding out a lot.
let me finish the points and then you go.
Go ahead.
Okay, it was the 7-bedroom estate was purchased in cash 2 weeks after the Black Lives Matter received $66.5 million. I think this was after the George Floyd cases when it blew up, right? Black Lives,
When
yeah.
Black Lives Matter blew up.
Yeah, okay. So they received $66.5 million, and 2 weeks after that, they bought the house.
Wait a minute. They received $66.5 million in donations.
In donations.
People giving to the movement, trying to help.
When it blew up. Yeah,
cause.
remember, it was Black Lives
And
Matter
they were
all over
leading
the world.
all of the marches and stuff, right?
Yeah, and they were sending to them. It was like, yeah, okay, y'all gonna help the whatever the situation. You know, we're gonna support Black lives through y'all, and we gave them the reins. Society, black people, white people, everybody. Okay, y'all take the lead. All right, we with y'all. Black Lives Matter. Everybody put your shirt on, and they went and bought a nice little crib. Leaders Alicia Garza and Melina Abdullah have both left the organization.
Of course.
Those are the
Convenient.
owners.
Those are the leaders. Yeah,
Those are the ones that started it.
yeah. Back in 2013.
2013. So they're two of the founding members.
Yeah,
How many people founded it, you know?
I think three.
Three.
And the other one got shot.
Yeah.
All three girls.
The third
These
one
are all
got
three black girls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Black Lives Matter.
And the third, what I'm saying, like, it could have been black men. So I'm saying, you said
Yeah.
3 black women started it. Black Lives Matter. 2 of them left the group,
Yeah,
and 1 got shot.
yeah. well, I
Like,
just
how
heard
did that
Yeah,
fly under the radar?
I don't know. One of them got. They said she got shot in the head.
Did she survive?
Like, why? How did they sweep this under the rug?
I just heard it this morning.
tell
And
you
it happened last year.
Let me tell you something. If that would have hit the news, this thing would have been crazy. They hid that on purpose. I'm telling you.
That's too hard to do because the news
No,
ain't
bro.
even in control. But social media is in control. Anything can go viral. That didn't even go viral. It was more than the news.
Something.
Like stuff. But you really don't even need the news no more. Stuff go viral before the news get it.
Exactly.
Bruh,
True.
we sound naive. Bruh, them people can screen that stuff, and that stuff never hit nowhere if they want to do it. That's the reason
everything
why.
is on
That's the
purpose.
reason why they got social media.
This is also
Social
true.
media ain't social; it's still controlled.
Yeah.
It's just to make you think that there is no reason why we don't know or why we didn't know that this girl has got. She got shot last year.
Yeah, it was 2021, I think. No, 2000.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about this.
Yeah, May 25th, 2021. Black Lives Matter activist shot by a group of men
A group of what type of men?
at a party in South London.
No way. She got. You got to. So, Tiff is off camera getting our information. Tiff, you say it says black men shot her. A prominent Black Lives Matter. Come on. You got to read it. You got to get her a mic.
Well, just give us the information.
Just give us the information real quick.
Shot by a group of 4 black men at a party in South London.
She was shot by four
Four
black men
at a party
in London.
So that might have been an accident then. That don't say,
It still should go.
yeah, but I'm saying, I thought maybe
How's that
she
no.
got, maybe it was retaliation or some type of not lynching, but you know what I'm saying?
A hit.
Yeah,
That's what I was about to say. Was
but
it a
yeah,
paid?
this is at a party in London.
But it doesn't, like, from
Yeah.
what I'm seeing here, it doesn't seem like they were guests to the party.
Tiff, you're going to have to come on the show. You can share the mic with your husband. Go ahead.
They entered the garden of the
They-
property and discharged firearms.
Yeah.
Like they were there.
So they entered they entered the party and fired a firearm, and
Yeah.
we didn't know it. We didn't catch wind of it. As big as Black Lives Matters is, and she was one of the founding members, and we don't know about it. That's a hit, bro. That's a hit, and it was kept under wrap. There's no reason why that shouldn't hit national news as much as that. But they knew that it was going to cause another uproar if it would have hit the news. So you keep it from going viral. They know how to keep. It's all about algorithms. Who set up the algorithms? Men.
She had received death threats.
Yeah. So you're talking about a lady that received death threats
From black people?
No, that's a hit, bro.
I think that's all a part
It's
of
a
the
hit.
conspiracy. It's a part of the cover up. Because look, it happened off of our soil.
Yeah.
And it happened from a group of minorities. So that's completely away from us.
Right.
So nobody can blame it on us
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
are anti-Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Because it happened away from America and it was perpetrated by people that look like her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That don't sound right.
It's a lot about this whole thing that don't sound right.
Something's not right.
How did you had an organization since 2013, and you basically hit the lottery in 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Cash out.
Yeah, and you cash out by House and Cash LLC through Delaware,
And then
get out the
right.
group.
That doesn't make any sense.
There's somebody said you better leave or get out. I'm telling you, they were probably threatened, like, and got out. And this story probably just got out. That's why it sounds crazy. It doesn't sound. It doesn't make sense.
Like
Huh?
they in California. The
They
other
probably
two.
got paid to get out, is what I'm saying. Like, you could take some money and leave your organization. Same hush money that Kaepernick took. Same hush money that Kaepernick took. Kaepernick took some hush money. That's why he'll never be in the league. He just got to act. You notice that everybody's yelling about him getting back in the NFL except himself. He's not yelling about it anymore because he took hush money.
He out there working though.
Because of his love of the game, but he'll never sign a contract. He will never sign a contract because he got
Because he
hush
can't.
money. Shut up.
Yeah.
This thing it has to go away, and the same thing with these girls. And they got that money. They probably bought a $6 million house, but they probably got a lot more money than $6 million, my brother.
They got 66.5.
Oh, I ain't see that. I missed that part.
Yeah, they 66.5 million was donated the week George Floyd got shot.
Okay.
66.5 million.
To me, something ain't right. Something's not right.
I mean,
because if 66.5 was donated, then why shut it down when you can get 100 more? When you get more, if you keep causing more change, if you keep then more people would donate.
They did anything as far as change.
Well, I felt like they led a movement when people were saying Black Lives Matter. It mean regardless of what it meant to them.
But what did Black Lives Matter do?
What I'm saying is the charge of people being able to say Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think they donated to the family. I need to check that. I don't even think they
the
donated
family of George Floyd.
Yeah.
I'm saying that when people are saying Black Lives Matter, like it's all in the statement. Black lives do matter, and that was just a great statement. They were leading, They were leading the charge. They were leading organizing rallies and stuff like that. They were doing something, especially at that time.
And they were also against the traditional model of the family too.
Yeah. I mean, you can say it. We can say it. They were gay.
They were fighting against the the traditional model. That's why I didn't send any money or any support. Once I found that out, I was like, okay, if we give you millions of dollars, then you're going to use that money to push an agenda.
Right.
So I was like, no, I can't send it. I
So
shot Black Lives Matter.
are they still living in the house?
Yeah,
Did they buy the house?
Yeah, it's their house.
So are they have any kind of response to it? Like, this is our headquarters, this is where we work or anything? Or it's just like, I got a $6 million house?
You can work out of a house.
Right.
Yeah,
so
but a $6 million house?
Yeah.
And you didn't have a $6 million house before?
Yeah. Why not buy the house? This is the reason why I bought a big house at one time.
Yeah.
To save bills on instead of paying rent. I mean, instead of paying rent on something that you don't own, you might as well pay a mortgage on something that you do own, and then you can write off half the expenses. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense to buy a big house and do business out of it.
Yeah, it says per Daily Mail, that's a publication, documents and internal communications reportedly revealed that the luxury property was handled in ways that blurred boundaries between charitable use and those that would benefit them.
Yeah, but what was the blur?
That's backhand doing stuff with charitable money.
Oh, well, I mean, but if you buy a house,
I mean, if it was a
But you're not
$650 million,
getting
I mean, a $650,000 house,
yeah, but-
would it have been a problem?
What?
If it was a $650,000 house, would it have been a problem?
yeah, because you got lawyers that buy little rundown houses and do their stuff out of it. So is it the house or is it the value of the house?
value.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if he buys a house, I've gone to houses that were flipped into offices, and they do it all the time. So is it the value of the house?
Yeah, $6 million.
Yeah, but if I pay, let's say, a $6 million house.
And wait, remember this. This is charity money. This is not money you made.
Yeah, but when you're talking about doing something on a high-rise level, you're going to spend millions of dollars. Let's say if you rent something, office spaces down
Downtown,
in Buckhead.
yeah.
All right? You're going to spend millions of dollars in rent, and you don't even own that property. All right? So why not buy something that you own and pay a mortgage so that the company can own the building? So I don't have a problem
For $6 million of charity money?
What you thinking like? You thinking like they?
I'm thinking corruption. That's what I'm
No,
thinking.
but
go
you're
ahead.
thinking like they're not gonna pay rent. As big as Black Lives Matter was, let's say if they got 30 employees, 40 employees, 50 employees. I know churches that got 300 employees. All right, churches got 300 employees. You gonna get you $150 building, or you gonna pay rent on something that's gonna cost you $1 million a month instead of just buying something that's $6, $7, $18 million.
So you saying they use $6 million?
I'm saying it makes business sense to buy a house to do business in instead of paying the rent. That's why everybody's getting out of high-rise building. That was the whole case of point of 2020, that everybody's working from home.
But that's provided they're doing that. We're only assuming they're doing that.
If the house exceeds the work that they're doing.
if you know that. You thinking
And this is charitable. This is the other thing. This is charitable
but
money.
you
This is not
thinking
money you
about
made.
one family.
But I'm saying this is charitable money. This is
you
not, this
thinking
not
about
money.
2 people. I'm talking about how big Black Lives Matter was, and the possibility of them having.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
You can't see it. I can see
If
it.
I'm sending you money, the charity money,
Man,
you're going to buy a building, not your house, and say, "Oh yeah, this 7-bedroom house is for me to run a business that I was already running for 7 years prior to this."
what?
I mean, you moving
They
up.
ain't had
you-
the money,
Right.
So they can't. They can't.
So you need 7 bedrooms?
bruh.
Offices.
How many offices do you
Man,
think of?
offices.
Think about Google. Like you thinking, you got to think on another level. You
No, I
thinking
understand that.
You thinking on?
But it's not. For charitable money
a
to
$6 million
to
house
benefit-
is too small
Bruh.
for somebody that's running a big organization. It's too small.
I think it's a culmination of things, though. If you look at all of the things that came out, or all of the things that that Messenger shared, it's not only them purchasing this $6 million house, but they also left the organization.
That's what I'm saying.
And then it was purchased through I'm gonna call it a shell corporation.
Yeah,
So it was purchased through a shell corporation, and then subsequently they left the organization. It just screams Franklin Saint to me.
Now that, all of that bad practice, of course. But just buying a house and doing business in it, I don't see the
different.
problem.
But but you talking. I'm not. You talking about running your business, your money that you make. I'm talking about charity money. When you do charity money,
But there are a lot of people that buy old rundown houses to do charity work.
but
Not even rundown. They buy houses and still
Like
do work.
they do that.
Okay.
It saves money. To be honest with you, it makes sense. It saves money when you're not having to pay rent. You don't have to pay gas to go to work.
okay, how many millions do you have to spend? Or do they spend to run a charity?
It depends on how big it is. It depends on how big it is.
How many people were they housing in the mansion?
I don't know this.
Yeah,
You-
I'm saying
you brought this story.
if they're not bringing in
Telling me that.
100 battered women and keeping them in the basement, or you know what I'm
How
saying?
you know they didn't?
Because it has them.
So you saying if they did house women and families and children,
I'm
then
saying,
they need to have.
I'm saying
then
it would
justify
I'm
for
just,
$6
no, I'm
million
not, I'm saying
house.
that it would lean towards what you're saying, but nothing in this story shows that it was leaning towards
Maybe
that.
not
When you
this
ran an
story,
LLC through Delaware and you paid cash.
Maybe not this story, Messenger.
But
it makes sense
estate was
in the
purchased
business
by
world.
a man named Dane Pascal. So it went through his name.
don't sound like he black.
Yeah, it went through his name. They didn't put it in. They didn't run this through their name. In October 2020. Pascal is the financial manager for them.
Yeah, he ain't black.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what he,
This
you know what he
ain't
does
you're
sound like
saying.
though? He sound London-like.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. This just turned into
See, yes,
a good movie. Boy. This just turned into a good movie right here.
Wow. So what? Ooh.
yeah, that part.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, let me read more. And y'all keep talking. Let me keep reading. Hold on. This just
Yeah,
got
because
good.
the girl. Why would one of the girls get killed? They keep it under wraps so great, and all of a sudden everybody get paid. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, y'all gotta let us know. Somebody knows something.
Oh no.
Somebody gonna look. The London thing sounds like a hit to me, and all of this story with the mansion, all of this, something ain't right.
Cover up.
Something ain't
I
right.
don't know if it's-
Now, Ollie Richardson
Uh-huh.
is strong in the prophetic. I want to know what the Lord is saying about it. I ain't gonna put that. Listen here.
The Lord said.
What is the Lord saying about it? Speak, preacher, speak.
Leave me out of it.
He said, leave me out of it. Yeah.
Say we better put this man all in the flesh.
Leave me out. Leave me out of this one.
Let me be.
I don't know, man. So okay.
Okay, let's just talk about integrity within an organization.
Right.
let's just talk about that.
Right.
You get $66.5 million.
Yeah. Me? You say me?
No, I ain't talking about you. I already know your position.
That's something different.
Okay, now we'll go with you.
No, I received that. Go ahead. Talk.
It's 66.
So I got 66 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A charity money.
Of charity money. They gave it to the church.
The charity money.
They gave it to Free Life.
Okay.
All right.
Now, with that money,
Yeah.
that's charity money to the church.
Yep.
Do you go buy a $6 million house?
Yep.
Why is that?
Because one, I gave up my mansion to build this organization. That's one thing. The Lord had me. Now you want to do my research. I had a mansion that I had to walk away from because I had to carry whatever I had to do for the church. Now, I can give a salary, or the church can give whatever type of benefits, but along with everything else that I do, music, books, shows, all this other stuff, that goes into it. But if the church wants to give me something or buy me something or take care of me as a man of God, and I gave up everything, Scripture, Peter said, I left all. I left all, and Jesus responded, no man who have left all will not receive 100-fold with persecution. That you might probably about to give me a little bit of persecution. That's fine. That completes the formula. But 100-fold in this lifetime. So if a man of God has given all, then people are going to have problems with him when that seed start coming back up. But you can have a problem with me
all day.
All right, but I've given all. I've given all. Cars, everything. So when I start, I don't know what these people have given, but I have given. And there are pastors that won't take my position because they want to stay humble. And I'm a humble man. And y'all know I give up everything. But when it starts coming back, then why do I have to tuck my chain? No way. No way. And I never leave Free Life. So that's another thing in the story. I am Free Life. I done gave everything for it. So
Where your LLC going?
Huh? What you mean where it's going? No, it's gonna stay as it is.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
they put the LLC
they
through Delaware.
They left and they did some other stuff. They took the money and they shut down the organization and they stopped doing what they were doing to get in that position in the first place. So I never stopped preaching. I preached broke. I preached sick. I preached fat. I preached in all seasons. I preached when I didn't want to preach. I sang when I ain't want to sing. I went through the process. So when you go through the full process, why not receive when God is trying? And then God is saying to me, we've gotten ourselves to, hey man, I'm good with the car I got. I'm straight. He said, now I need the world to see what I can do. Yeah. When you obey. Yeah. So why not receive? So if we get 66 mil, we're gonna do everything right. If the church, which you on the clergy, you on the board, all folk on the board vote that they want to be a blessing to the man of God, or other people want to be a blessing to the man of God. You think I'm gonna no, y'all you ain't got to do it. Split it up amongst yourselves and do something for your family. Sure. I do that all the time. If I keep sowing seeds, in this season, the Lord told me that you have more faith in your sowing than you do in your reaping. Mm-hmm. He said that you have become afraid to reap because of people. Yeah. He said that you are afraid. The Bible says seed time and harvest shall not cease. So you have been faithful in sowing seeds, but you have left your harvest. And you got to be just as faithful in reaping as you are in sowing. That's right. Well, if a farmer goes out and sows,
it take more work to reap than it do to sow.
It takes more confidence. You gotta shut ignore people. Yeah. So it always look good when you're sowing. People patting you on your back. You're so good. Mm-hmm. But when it's time to reap, And that reaping is not just for you.
Yeah.
The reaping is because you're a distribution center in the kingdom that God is bringing stuff to you to get to other people.
Yep.
So therefore, when I sow, even if I take my stuff and sow again, it's going to be more harvest.
Yep.
So you might as well reap.
That's the
Why would I
hundredfold with persecution. That's what that is.
why
Just
would I
people
be-
talking about you.
Why would I be? Some people need example more than they just need stuff.
Yeah.
Some people need to know that God's gonna do it. One of the things that changed my life is Pastor I.V. Hilliard and Pastor Doc, but Pastor I.V. Hilliard for sure. I went to his house. He had 30,000 square foot house, 5 other small houses
In the back.
on the property. Basketball court,
Helicopter pad.
and this is what he told me. Check this out. He said we were doing so many conventions and we were spending so much money on hotels and spending so much money on food as we were doing these conventions, it only made sense to build the property.
Yep.
He has a construction company. So what I'm trying to say is, if he is doing right in his smart business and he's saving money by building something instead of paying rent to somebody else, and it's saving the church money, even though people are upset that he got a 30,000 square foot house,
Yeah.
he is still benefiting the kingdom. And when I went there and saw, he didn't have to give me nothing. When I saw the campus, I was like, oh, wait, you saved, you don't live, you don't do drugs, you ain't never play in the NFL, you ain't never, what? You a man of God, you preach, and you live like this? Oh, yeah. And we were in a 1-bedroom apartment at that time. I said, there's no way that I'm going to stay in a 1-bedroom apartment and you live like this, and we serve the same God.
Right.
So it jacked up my faith. So people can be mad at me, but I can't hear them, Kaiser.
Too high.
Messenger. I can't hear them. Why? Because I've obeyed God. I left all. I've done everything I needed to do, and I'm still continuously doing what I need to do to be a blessed man. All right? It's been tough sometimes. It's been tough. I had to pay the church light bill before I pay mine. I had to pay the church's rent before I paid my mortgage. Matter of fact, the church had a place to stay, and I had to stay with Mona's mama. So when I've sacrificed all personally. So when my 66 points, whatever,
million
come back, and the people calling me about the truck, come back, I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody that's upset right now.
Don't apologize.
But I'm gonna live in that. Now, me and my wife, we kind of passed big houses. Now we want to just build for other people can come stay. We want to have sleepovers with families, like, you know, and the Lord's like, if you want to live like that, then do it with the one you got. Don't wait until you got something big.
Yeah.
So we had a sleepover with families the other day in the house that we have. What am I doing again? I'm giving. So if I'm in constant state of giving, why won't I reap?
No.
Yeah. So people have problems with saying this. I have no problem. I don't care about what people say. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. That's why I call it free life. Because it doesn't matter. Telling the truth has to have its freedom. Why are people in bondage and telling the truth? All right? And so the truth of the matter is, the Lord is telling me that I have to gain more confidence in reaping, that I got so much stuff that I've sown for and never showed up with the faith to reap it.
Right.
And so in this season, it's reaping season. For all of us in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So whoever got that 66.5
I know
million,
that's right.
you can cash out $Canton or you can mail to 497 Eagles Land and stuff.
I know that's right. And it's coming to all y'all. And let me tell you something. There is somebody that don't have peace, that's trying to get peace based off things, and you need Jesus.
Right.
But there is something that God is calling on you to sow into the kingdom. Because you know the first thing I do after I get me like 1 or 2 pairs of shoes in a Cadillac, I'm going to put it back in the kingdom.
Right.
That's all I've ever done is put it back into the kingdom. I'm going to get me a pair of shoes. I'm going to get me a Cadillac. And then I'm going to put it all back in the kingdom anyway. Yep. The six. Guess what? You're gonna do with the $6
Pair of shoes
million?
and a Cadillac.
That's all I'm gonna have. $6 million.
Pair of shoes and a Cadillac.
That's all I want. That's it. My wife, whatever she want. But so I'm not into. God knows my heart, and He knows what I've done with $100, what I've done with $1,000, what I've done with $10,000.
Wow.
So He's already measured my heart. He already know. So He already know when I get 100 million and when I get 100 billion, what I'm gonna do with it.
Yep.
That's good, man.
Because my heart is already there. You know, so people who didn't have, you could see when they get money where their heart was when they didn't have. So Black Lives Matter. Apparently, I actually think that they took hush money. I actually think that they took hush money because you ain't hear nothing about Black Lives Matter right now. Nothing about Black Lives Matter. People still getting arrested. People still
They say
getting
it's
killed.
owned by a white man now.
Huh? Bruh. Come on, bro. You don't see that? You don't see that? You don't see that? How easy? That's how y'all got to get away and let us take over.
So they gave him.
You got to sell your seat.
So when the 66.5 million came in, they gave him, you take this and leave.
So tell me this. How much did the man that's in the position? How much did he get? And is he in the house? And is he a part of the organization? Is he a part of this whole thing?
Who?
The white guy that owns Black Lives Matter right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Right.
I just know.
Right.
The house belongs to the two black women.
You notice we know everything about that, but we don't know nothing about him. That's a plan, bro. That's a plan. That's a strategy that's working to get us to say what we saying about them, but say nothing about him.
The puppet
I'm telling
master.
you.
So he says it's a conspiracy.
What I'm saying is they shut that mug down, just like Kaepernick. Take this money, and shut up. Take this money, shut up. Take this money, shut up. Why we don't know nothing about him? Why don't we know that this girl got shot and killed by 4 black men in London?
Now, ain't know nothing about none of them until 2013.
But we know about the mansion. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's hush money.
So you saying he got him a mansion off the money too?
I'm saying that he is the man that gave the money.
Go buy your house.
And shut up. I'm trying to tell you.
And walk away.
They shut it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
They shut it down. Who shot Malcolm X? Somebody black. Who put him up to it? Who shot my man, the rapper in California? Nipsey Hussle. Another gang member.
no.
Who put him up to it? Don't nobody know. So it's chess. I was trying to teach you that game the other day. It's chess, not checkers. Like, why would a white man shoot another black man? I just play another black man to do it because they'll do anything for money.
Which is sad.
None of this has been confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. We just kind of throwing stuff in the air. Let's put that out. Because we're a source now, so it's going to be, according to In the Booth, the white man paid these ladies. That has been confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. We're just speculating.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
the facts is that these black women took money, whether it's hush money, whether it was charity money, whatever the money was, the money came from us.
what type of moves are they making right now?
Moving furniture in the house. That's the move. Yeah.
When did they buy the house?
2020, what, 2 weeks after all that money came in, the house was purchased.
So you saying all that money came in at one time?
Remember that week, bro? Black Lives Matter was in Europe, everywhere, all over the world.
So you saying in 1 week?
What?
1 week.
All that money came in.
All that money come.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
They've been in existence for 10 years, 9 years, 8 years, and all that money came in 1 week.
Yeah.
And you don't think it's possible that somebody, one person, or one organization sent that money to tell them, you better leave, you can leave this way, or you
It's
can leave
possible. I don't know.
Very, very, very possible.
Yeah.
One, I don't know of a lot of black people. People struggle with giving offers in church. Ain't nobody gonna send that type of money. You know, some people might support,
But in a week.
but in 1 week, 66 million, maybe. But that looks like more a couple of powerful businessmen getting together, having a conversation and saying, look, I think you guys, you done good with your work. You done good with your work. You've done
Really?
great.
That's how they talk. That's how they were talking.
Go ahead and take this check and buy you a nice house. And and let what's the new guy name?
Who?
What's the new guy name?
Dolph. What's his guy?
Talking about the guy that bought the house?
Yeah.
No, the dude that owns Black Lives Matter right now.
Oh, I don't know the white guy. I don't know his name.
Yeah, him. What's his name? We don't even know. See that? Yeah, we're gonna let this guy take over for you guys. But he's not black. Yeah, but he cares about black people.
He got a black friend.
Man, you don't see this, boy? You got to see it.
It's a possibility. But
Yeah. So while we
also-
messing with the mansion,
it's also a possibility
Yep.
that somebody
That look like a sleight
that
of
ain't
hand
never
to
had
me.
no money,
Yes. that
saw
part.
dollars,
Yeah.
and got happy and tried to do some underhand stuff. Like that's another possibility.
But in the-
you can't take that off the table though.
in business sense,
But you talking your business sense. I ain't talking about I'm talking about their
bruh,
business sense
they've been with the organization for 9 years.
without no money.
Bro, they had some type of support and they had some type of agenda. And you're telling me that they're going to abort their agenda because they got some money? No way.
People do it all the time.
No, because it's like,
It's a
like
cash
now
out.
that we're here, you might as well keep pushing. If you got 66 in 2 weeks, then you'll be thinking, man, if we keep pushing, catch the next thing, we'll make another 66 if it was about the money. Not to me, for them, it was about the cause. Somebody got to them, bro.
Man, listen. Can I interject?
Go ahead, bro.
I want to play opposition's advocate right quick, right? Now,
Instead
since
of the devil's advocate.
not the adversary.
I like an opposition advocate. I like that.
Now, since we've been discussing this, right? There's one story. I don't know if y'all familiar with it. That's been in my mind. It's about this lunch lady who, every time the kids come through the line, she was swiping a little bit for herself. This story came out a few years ago, and she bought like a $2 million house.
Oh my God.
Lunch money?
Off of lunch money.
What do you mean? What do you mean swiping? Taking like a quarter from the kid?
Yeah. She would take a little bit, and it would go to her account. And she bought this big old house and all that kind of stuff, and she got exposed that way. Now, intent means a lot. Intent means a lot. This is a public foundation. So why not buy a commercial space? I'm doing the research while we're discussing, right? Square footage of commercial spaces where they are, it's less than a personal residence. So why not buy this commercial space?
Yes,
And
this is California.
If you need property on or residence on the property, put the residence on the property. But buy the commercial space. Now you have all of this room. If you do want to bring in battered women, less fortunate, you have
I
all
just
of this
wanna know what they
space
do
to
in
do
the
it.
house. Yeah.
Why purchase a personal residence for that amount of money when you could have bought public? It looks different.
Yeah.
And still have a residence on the property as well, and you could have gotten more for the money that you spent.
Yep.
But
I
what
think
I'm
that's
saying-
the problem.
what I'm
They
saying
won't
is-
say what they are using it for.
That-
If they had said something,
And they probably were told to walk away from this situation.
See, Rev's still on that.
That's what I'm saying. He's on the conspiracy side.
Because even
It's
from
two sides to the coin. I'm just saying, look at both sides.
I'm looking at that side, and
Yeah.
I'm saying like,
So
okay,
you're canceling out the side of they might have done some underhanded stuff.
to me, this story has been squashed too. The mansion story. It's been squashed. It hasn't been big like Will Smith slapping old boy. It hasn't been big because I feel like they're trying to make it go away. And that's why everything is being swept. Like, we don't want to just take the house and go. Everything is being swept, I'm trying to tell you, because they're trying to make the power in the movement. See, the movement was powerful with Black Lives Matter, because even though they probably had whatever type of agenda that they had, it meant for me what it meant for me. My Black Lives Matter. I remember when I heard about George Floyd and saw the knee on his neck, and me and Mona went to walking around, and I just exploded in emotions, because I'm like, they're killing us. Yeah. And I was so upset, and I'm like, man, I got 3 black boys in the house, so black lives do matter. My black life matter. All lives matter. Yeah, all lives matter, but y'all don't seem to understand that. So therefore, I got to let you know that black lives matter, because when you think all lives, you think your life. Yeah. All right. So yes, all lives matter, but black lives matter in that all. And so we had to make that stance. So for that time, it was very powerful. They wanted that to go away. How do you make that go away? Your little money.
I just think it's corruption. Because you first of all, the money came off impulse. The money came off emotion. People emotionally gave because of what was going on. It wasn't like we just asked money. And you played off people's emotion. You played off, people hurt, pain, past trauma, and they just gave. Let's jump on this, and then it ended up. Whether a conspiracy, whether my dude from Taken was involved, what's his name? Liam. Yeah, and whether he was involved and
type of skills,
good luck and all that. Unless they did all that, or it was just underhand corruption, or Joker got money and went crazy. Plenty of stories like that. Joker get money and Joker go crazy.
But it's not as big as it was, and it's not as big.
People with lottery go broke all the time. Like it did.
No, I'm saying the stories, the movement. It's almost like
that's the media though. Like
where did you even get this story? Because this is the first time I'm even hearing about this.
This?
Yes.
The house.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's on Yahoo. It's on. I read Vlad TV, but
it has no. It's not as big, like they're stifling the movements. Just like Kaepernick's voice is getting less and like.
I think that's the media. Media wants. My thing is media don't really. It's not about news. It's about making money. Huh. So they only go. It's like ain't nobody talking about COVID no more. Why? Because it's losing ratings. The war. Oh, let's talk about the war every day.
Yeah.
And then, so why talk about Black Lives Matter? Like, okay, you talking about ratings? That stuff ain't holding no weight no more.
Right. Until another kid's killed.
So the media is controlling the narrative pretty much.
Always.
The news is
so if that's the case, if that's the case, then they blame the media for sending them all that money.
But it still speaks to the intent of the heart, man. We can't overlook that.
Yeah.
Because if somebody, both of us being pastors, right? If somebody recharge $66 million,
they will,
and say in Jesus' name, so shall it be.
Yeah.
And say, okay, Pastor Richardson, we're gonna make this contribution, $66.5 million.
Yes.
But from this point, you can't preach Jesus.
Oh yeah, no.
You can say God.
Yeah.
But you can't preach
then you
Jesus.
Keep your money.
Yep. Then you can keep your money.
Yeah.
So if I give you $66.5 million, say here, this however million is yours, but I want the organization, or you got to go away silently, that speaks to the intent of your heart.
Right.
Because if it was really from your heart, it doesn't matter the dollar amount. Right. You would have been like, nah, I can't do that. I'm going to still be a part. I'm going to still do this. So those are the things we have to
they sold out to.
Yeah, they
probably,
gave up
they
their probably
cause.
did. But that's a fear base. So we do things by faith. So they're fear-based people. They fear for their lives. All right. If somebody say I'm gonna kill you or take $100 million, you gonna take $100 million. You know what I'm saying? One of them already got killed. All right. So y'all ain't nobody paying attention to the dead girl. She's dead. No. The person that started it with him. You don't think that there's something to do with that? That they took money and got out of there, and somebody else is leading, and one of their counterparts is dead.
Yeah.
So I ain't look. I'm measuring the intent of the heart, but I'm also measuring the fact that 33% of what we started with is not here no more.
Yeah.
And it's like I can shoot you too, or you can take this money and shut up. So you ain't seeing it like these gangsters see it, and how big our movement was, and how much we pushed in this country during that time. So yeah, like that ain't just underhanded. I ain't never had no money. That's hey, listen, pop, you know. And what you gonna do? I'd go ahead and take the money, and we'll get out of here. I'm telling you, bro. And somebody else is running that organization. Okay, bro. All right, man, we're way over time. 3 things real quick. 3 homemade dishes you love to cook or eat. Breakfast. You know, that's you know, that's
You didn't even take a break.
I know, you got to finish the sentence.
That's the only thing I know.
Or eat. Okay.
Cook or eat breakfast. Like, you said eat breakfast.
But that's
3 homemade
That's
dishes.
my only meal that I know how to make.
You don't know how to make anything else?
Nope.
Grill, nothing? You don't grill?
Nope.
Just breakfast.
That's it.
You don't even grill cheese?
If I can grill,
You don't like
if I
grilled
can
cheese.
grill
You don't grill
grits,
cheese?
He said if he could grill
if I can
grits.
grill grits,
Okay.
But there's a fried
if
grits
I
though.
can- what?
Fried
Why you
grits.
say something?
Yes. Oh, you never had? Y'all never had fried grits?
No.
I've never heard
Oh
of that.
my God! Listen, there's a restaurant. Y'all gonna have to sponsor the booth once y'all hear this. Amen. But it's called, I think, OK Cafe, and it's like off of 285, and they serve fried cheese grits.
How
bro.
do you fry grits?
Is it like you pick it up and eat it?
Yeah, you eat it. They make it
Like
in
a
little
sandwich?
triangles. You bite it.
Oh,
and
wow.
the cheese busts in your mouth and glitter.
Pause.
He said in glitter. he said and glitter.
Yeah.
Glitter.
That pause. Bust in your mouth.
Okay.
And glitter. What kind of glitter? Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Please.
Or drinks you choose.
Hold on. Let me get my dish.
Oh, you cook? You cook?
Yeah. You cook? Bro, you had that baked spaghetti, that Italian baked spaghetti I made when y'all came over?
Delish.
Okay.
I always give Tiff the credit,
I
but
thought
you
Tiff
know, I
made
didn't know
that.
you
No,
made
I
it.
made that. Bro, you saw me in that.
I thought you were making plates.
No, bro, I made the food.
Making plates.
I thought you was in the.
No.
I thought Tiff had done cooked it and like
No.
was tired and just was sitting down and you were like, baby, I got it from here.
No, I cooked. That's my dish. That Italian
That's
baked
the only
spaghetti.
one you make?
No.
What
He got three.
makes
I
it
got three.
Italian though?
Yeah, what does make it Italian?
We
It
be
just
trying to make
America
stuff.
stuff. I'm telling you, the American is just you go get spaghetti sauce, put the meat in there, put it on top of the noodles. The Italian is more when you get into garlic, basil
Yeah.
leaves and stuff like
Oregano, all
that.
that.
Yeah, all that. That's Italian. That was an Italian.
So it's the spices.
Yeah.
Solid.
What
The
else you cook?
flavor. Shrimp pasta. I got my own dish that I made, like that I created.
Shrimp pasta?
No. I do shrimp pasta. I do grilled salmon with lemon butter
Oh
sauce.
my God, I'm hungry.
Okay.
I got
Oh man.
So
I got lemon pepper grilled lemon pepper wings.
Okay. That
I
you
made
make?
some 2 days ago.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I got my own dish though.
I put all your stuff against my breakfast.
I don't know about that. Oh
Yeah, but my eggs,
that salmon with that lemon butter sauce.
my
Treat it like,
eggs,
boy.
my eggs and grits and bacon, boy. I'm talking about when I put them in the microwave. I'm telling you, bro. I know. Look, I could put them in the microwave and not even look and know when they crisp.
No, ain't look.
Yeah, I can't cook. My mom
bragging on himself.
My mom didn't. She didn't teach us how. She didn't teach me. She taught the girls.
Everybody taught me how to cook. When I left the house, it was all I knew how to cook was breakfast and hot dogs.
You
I
learned-
grill. I grill too. Yeah, I grill.
Yeah, I don't even know how to grill. You know how to grill?
Ish.
Grillish.
Like I do certain things real.
But I want to.
I grill.
I want to like.
I chef it up. on the
Who
grill.
was that? E-Man was telling me that like making food is like making beats. And I was like, how? It's like he was like, cause you just put your own little flavor on certain things.
Oh, I tell you, yeah, he talking about like just
like
creativity.
just creating
of
stuff.
You,
And the layers of
Is that
yeah.
real? Is that real?
kind
like-
of, sort of. But I see
Do
what.
you run with recipes or do you make it up?
No, I make mine. You talking about on the grill?
Like your food that you cook.
I might look at some ideas and be like, I might try that in my dish or something like that. But yeah, I just I pull mine. Like I know what
But
garlic gonna do. I know what this gonna do. I know what that gonna do, and I kind of
So you don't like just go against the grain and just try something?
I have. I made my own dish that nowhere on the planet is my dish. Is it good?
Like Kool-Aid chicken skin.
Okay.
No. Man.
So what's your own dish? What's your own dish? What is it?
It's three of my. It's
But
three
that's
of my.
dope,
It's
boy.
three, man, what's that?
I'm saying some grape juice chicken skin. Like put it in there
Sounds
with the thing.
disgusting.
So that's
Okay,
what
we'll let you do that.
I
And then
be-
put in the microwave, turn your head,
Yeah.
and guess when it's ready.
Right.
But my dish, my personal, I need to get it patented, but it's
But
three
you
of my.
better not say that. Then you getting ready
But
to
they
say
don't know how to cook it.
Okay, so what is
it?
It's three dishes. It's my Fiesta lime chicken dish combined with my shrimp pasta combined with the lemon butter sauce from the salmon. I take a bit from each of them. So it's rice with the shrimp scampi, seasoned everything on top of that with the lemon butter sauce with the crouton. Like, bro, it got the crunch, it got the zest, it got everything.
But what is it?
Huh? It's like shrimp and
Shrimp and
rice.
rice. Okay, yeah.
With-
Like you
with
like,
lemon-
man,
with
I'm
the sauce on it.
I'm like trying to
His
figure out
eyes are just
where the
big.
meal is. Like, you telling me all the sauce, the butter sauce, you got the butter sauce with the shrimp scampi sauce and sauce. I'm like, so it's soup? Like,
It's soup.
like so
It's the shrimp over the rice with the sauce.
That sounds amazing.
It's
okay.
good.
You got to bring that to the booth one day.
So
I might
yeah.
bring it. You like zesty food?
Yes.
Oh, shoot, you gonna love this. If you love zest,
Yes.
Hey.
you like zesty food.
I don't, do I? Like,
Do he had to look at his wife?
bro, I don't know what zest. I ain't never tasted. I don't know how to taste zest.
You cook
It just-
anything
is it
in the
good
kitchen?
or not?
Yeah, zest. He likes
what
You
zest.
cook
zest?
anything in the kitchen?
Yeah.
What
What's your
flavor
dish?
is zest, woman? What when I buy
Lemon,
pizza?
lemon
what's the-
stuff.
Oh, lemon,
Zesty, yeah.
lemon lime. Okay,
Yeah.
lime. Yeah, when I buy pizza, what is zest pizza? What's zesty chicken?
What
chicken.
dishes you
Yeah, I don't know nothing
Kitchen
about no
cooking?
zest.
Yeah.
In the kitchen.
My mama ain't never said nothing about no zest. She was,
God.
when I was growing up. I mean, I ain't never grew up on zest. Like I was.
Zest means something different where I'm from.
I'm gr-
Oh, you zesty.
You zesty.
It means something different where I'm from.
Bro, you zesty, bro.
A little zesty.
You a little zesty.
You need to go bathe. You're a little zesty.
Yeah, bro, you a little lemony. Bro, you a little lemony, bro.
I'm talking about flavors.
A little zesty.
Oh, man. All right, man. Another hot week. We love y'all. We got to get out of here, man. We
Man,
wasting
he
time.
finished his
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know he was.
he was going to say
man.
I thought it was in his zest.
Nah, it's kind of like a messenger. It's like a little foreign, but you just take some honey wheat bread, and you take the part of the bread that looks like the hand. You know the hand part,
The
because
end,
everybody
the
skips
end.
over it and goes to
Yeah, the end.
And
Hot
you
dog
take
bun?
that, yep, you
Right.
grill it, right, and then you put like a 4 cheese blend on it or something like that. Then you put it together and you take a spatula and smash it. Yeah.
What is it, grilled cheese?
Yeah.
That's cheese, grilled cheese
I love it. Any
Yes.
kind of cheese.
Yes.
Yes.
with end bread.
You got to use the hand
With
bread.
end bread.
Yeah,
Hand
the hot
bread.
dog bun.
So like,
Yeah, I call that the hot dog
what you
bun.
do? You buy like a bunch of new loaves of bread just to get the end.
You got about three loaves of bread for 3 sandwiches. You got a bunch of bread, like slices in the pantry because you got to use the end.
Look at the toilet. I mean, look at the trash can and the whole loaf of bread is in there. Just the end is being used.
Tell everybody, don't you throw that bad away. Take them last 2 pieces, put that back in. You can the kids throw that part away. The kids eat the inside of the bread and throw the hot dog buns away on the end.
You better not
Don't you
waste
throw that away.
Man, end bread, bro.
I don't cook nothing in the kitchen though, bro. Lady Rich spoiled me. I don't cook.
Amen.
I don't cook nothing
Yeah, I can't cook.
at all. And my mom grew up teaching us to cook. Y'all ain't gonna need a woman.
Yeah.
You gonna get in here. You gonna learn how to cook.
You didn't remember any of the meals?
By year 4 in the marriage, I don't
Eat
know-
too good,
I don't know
huh?
how to make nothing.
Amen.
You like
Not
me,
a
bro.
sing- I had to call my daddy about a year ago, and he walked me over the phone how to make ribs on the grill. Now they fall off the bone.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Hallelujah.
Bro, you can train me in that. I want to learn how to cook ribs.
Listen, bro. Listen.
My
You
wife
can just
spoiled me
pull
too.
the meat straight out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pause.
A lot of pause. Let's get out of here.
Pause.
Let's do that again.
Let's get out of here.
Pause.
Okay, we'll see y'all next week. Our pause quote for the show.
Yeah, we reached it.
I just say we can pour the meat straight out.
Okay. We almost made it. We almost. All right, the band is back from our tour. Look at him.
I don't know. Power Lord, but you need the power.